Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. Welcome back to another video. Equipment cards can completely turn a game around. Some are flashy, leaving opponents stunned. Others offer incredible versatility, giving you political leverage. And then there are those that are just pure awesome. Equipments come in all shapes, sizes, and prices. You can splurge on high-cost staples or find budget-friendly gems. Today, I'll highlight some powerful yet affordable equipment cards to boost your commander decks without breaking the bank. Before we do take a look at these fantastic cards, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome commander videos. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's check out these budget gems. Number 1. Two-Handed Axe. An artifact equipment card that costs 1 red and 2 generic mana to cast. It says the following. Instant adventure, target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Then exile this card, you may cast the artifact later on from exile. The instant adventure cost is 1 generic and 1 red mana. As an artifact equipment, whenever there's a creature attacks, double its power until end of turn. Equip for 1 generic and 1 red mana. Okay, such a brilliant card offering that superb adventure mechanic. For just 2 mana at instant speed, we can go on an adventure and cast this at instant speed, giving double strike to target creature we control until end of turn. Very nice. 2 mana double strike at instant speed, count me in. We can use this to completely catch opponents off guard and do some real havoc on the battlefield. The icing on the cake, however, is we get to later cast this spell again, but as an artifact equipment. So much value here, scales very, very well. That whole adventure mechanic is just superb. As an equipment, it only costs 2 to attach, and whenever this equipment is attached to one of our creatures, whenever the equipped creature does attack, double its power until end of turn. This can be huge and lead to some amazing combat plays for us. Totally awesome if you're going to go the Voltron route. Doubling your power leads to double the damage. Oh yes, mega carnage will unfold. This is a brilliant card offering great flexibility, and you can buy this card for around $1.40. Number 2, Mask of Memory. An artifact equipment spell that costs 2 generic mana to cast, and it says the following. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. Equip for 1 generic mana. Ooh, I love myself some card draw. This card provides a solid card draw option. Yes, you have to discard 1 card, but you draw 2 in return. Plus, this is a May ability, so we don't always have to fulfill this payment. If you're running a deck that thrives on discards, using things like Madness, then this card can be absolutely incredible for you. Plus, it can do wonders in many graveyard recursion decks, since whatever cards we're discarding into the graveyard can become cast again later on, since in such decks we have the means possible to cast them again using our graveyard recursion shenanigans. Commanders such as Moldrofa adores these sort of little tricks, and this could be a total gem within such a commander's deck. I honestly rarely see Mask of Memory in play, and I find it to be very underrated. Have any of you watching tried this one before? I would love to know, since I find it to be a budget gem. It offers you sufficient card draw and becomes a great discard outlet should you need it. You can buy this card for around 90 cents. Number 3. Neurok Stealthsuit, an artifact equipment spell that costs 2 generic mana to cast, and it says the following. Equipped creature has Shroud. For 2 blue mana, attach Neurok Stealthsuit to target creature you control. Equip for 1 generic mana, attach to target creature you control, equip only as a sorcery. So I've spoken about this card recently on my channel as a budget power-up. It's an equipment, so I thought it would fit nicely for this video. We all know Lightning Greaves, but this hidden gem often flies under the radar. This is one powerful protection spell. Low cost, high protection. For just 2 generic mana to cast and 1 generic mana to equip, this gem grants Shroud, shutting down targeted removal at a bargain rate. But the real trick, pay 2 blue mana to equip it at instant speed, letting you annoy your opponents by moving it in response to their spells. This sleeper staple flies under the radar but delivers high, often huge value. perfect for blue decks, and an excellent way to safeguard your commander. Neurok Stealthsuit is a versatile and underrated piece of protection that's easy to overlook but hard to beat, and you can buy this card for around 80 cents. Number 4, Loxodon Warhammer, an artifact equipment spell that costs 3 generic mana to cast, and it says the following. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has trample and lifelink. Equip for 3 generic mana. Okay, I like this one and find it always performs very well for me, especially in my Voltron themed decks. Trample plus lifelink equals domination. Love it. Granting a creature both trample and lifelink is an incredibly powerful combination. Lifelink keeps you ahead in the life race, while trample ensures your damage crushes through opponents' defenses. Together they turn any creature into an unstoppable force, ready to crush opponents and swing games into your favour. Plus, don't forget that the creature also gains that bonus free power, which is super. This isn't just an equipment card, it has the potential to be a game-ending threat wrapped in one devastating package. And you can buy this card for around $1, a total budget gem. Number 5, the final card on my list today. Maul of the Skyclaves. An artifact equipment spell that costs 1 white and 2 generic mana to cast. It says the following. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and first strike. Equip for 2 generic and 2 white mana. So this is a banger and has very cool card art and a pretty cool name. It grants flying, first strike, and +2/+2, making any creature a major problem for your opponents to deal with. First strike deters blockers, while flying bypasses ground defenses. Great for Voltron decks, it is fantastic in my SRAM Voltron deck, and has actually helped me win a few games in the past. It only costs 3 total mana to cast, and can be equipped for free as when it enters we attach it to target creature we control, so it can go straight onto our Voltron commander or any other creature we want to utilize it with. This makes this spell affordable to cast and very strong. Maul of the Skyclaves is a high impact, low to cast equipment spell that can turn any creature into a must answer threat. It's not the most flashy card out there, but it can consistently overperform. I must admit that 4 total mana to equip it is rather high, but the idea is that you're throwing this in and hopefully straight away equipping it to one of your creatures without having to pay anything. That's the plan here. This equipment card can be fantastic in the early game and has the capability to scale very well into the late game, helping you clutch those wins. You can buy this card for around 50 cents, making it really budget friendly, so it's definitely worth picking one up if you don't own a copy. Okay, we've arrived to the end of the video. What do you all think of the equipment cards I've listed? Do any of you watching play these cards? Have any recommendations for the Commander format? If so, let me know in the comments below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out the 2 other videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could you drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future Commander content. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.